Eli?
Hi, YouTubers. How you doing? Alright, so I guess we'll start with yesterday. Yesterday morning, you woke up and met in the lobby um, of the buried treasures in Bremen. Um, and you headed out with the intent to make a quick stop near Goodmead at a cave system that you'd previously been to, and then head on south towards Celestine's home, which she says is to the south of Dugan's Hole somewhere. It took y'all about 9 hours to get to Goodmead. You didn't get in Goodmead, but to about Goodmead, using the traveled way with your trusty snowshoes, which the new speaker in Goodmead was able to get y'all the last time you were there. Upon getting close to Goodmead, you diverted to head straight to the cave system in hopes of curing Claudette of whatever has seemed to be ailing her lately, with her coughs and seeing things and a whole slew of other strange, weird, and random things. Another 6 or so hours getting lost a few times in the pure darkness of the small forest. You eventually made it to the cave system and tried to quietly enter the west passage to where the Sylvanus statue was prior. On your way in, you noticed the pristine white fur of a large wolf in one passageway to the east, continued north to the now frozen pool to come face to face with a hungry winter wolf staring straight at you. Combat quickly ensued. By sheer luck, the wolves started out dominating the party and had called the rest of their pack to join in for some food. Tides quickly turned, however, and the Sun Chasers were able to dispatch 9 of the wolves of varying size and ability. 2 of the wolves got away with their skins mostly intact. Going on midnight, Celestine and Arden started skinning the wolves while Illican began chipping away at the refrozen ice above the pool. Exhausted, working through the night, Celestine and Arden finally finished skinning of the wolves at nearly 7 in the morning, which is where we are picking it up, with Claudette in a corner sleeping, and the rest of y'all have been up through the entire night. Oh, I'm calling y'all Sun Chasers. The towns might not know you as that yet, but I know.
Yay.
The storyteller always knows.
Let's say we rest. Get a good night's rest.
Did I sleep long enough for a long rest?
Been about 7 hours, so yeah, you could probably get up and spend an hour. Spend an hour just taking it easy and consider that part of your 8 hours, and yeah.
Well, I'm gonna do the first thing because I forgot about it. So I'm gonna res my Drake.
Summon.
I'm gonna summon my Drake, and his goal is to guard the entranceway while Ree sleep. Because we haven't slept yet, and I'm tired. Almost fell into the ice water twice, so I don't want to do that right now.
How are you feeling, Claudette?
I think I feel okay. But Celestine, I did want to ask you. Illiken keeps referring to this as a curse. What causes curses?
Anything can cause a curse. I mean, it could be anything from items you're carrying to somebody you've wronged to a place that you've gone that you weren't supposed to, or you know something.
Okay, but are curses typically good or are they evil?
A curse is typically something that is intended to harm you. Yes.
So are they good or are they evil?
Um. A curse is kind of like a weapon. It's not really good or evil itself. It's the intent behind it.
Okay, so is there any way for us to find out if something is evil around us?
Um.
I've heard tell that some people can cast spells that detect good and evil, but I don't have that ability.
I unfortunately don't have knowledge of that spell. So, I mean,
Is there any of us that can determine if something is evil?
I know Finnegan could.
Where's the board?
I don't think any of us at the moment have that ability.
I do not.
I don't.
Well, then I guess we shall carry on until we figure out what we need to do. Maybe one of us has been. Oh, what was that thing you said? Shapeshifted?
Shapeshifted?
It was just one of those ideas I had while I was sleeping. You know, that somebody took over one of our bodies and we're not really who we thought we were.
Oh, possessed.
Possessed. Yes, that's the word. Sorry, I'm just a stupid rogue. You point, I steal.
Well, you may be a rogue, but I don't think you're stupid. Though you may pretend to be on occasion.
That might be the nicest thing somebody other than a vampire has ever said to me. Thank you. Do you guys need to take a rest? Because if we run into more bad guys, I don't want to die.
Illiken says, I need a rest. I've been up for 36 hours? 24? Something like that? I don't know.
I'm
And he laughs when she says, I don't want to die. It just, he laughs.
a rest would be appreciated.
Yeah.
Well, since I have already taken my rest, I wouldn't mind watching over you guys while you sleep. And maybe I can like look through my stuff and try to determine if any of the stuff that I have is worth throwing away.
Come on. Can you pop up my Drake? Because I can't get it to drag.
You're probably trying to drag by the handle. Drag from the words itself. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I go over to the corner since we're going to sleep, and she's gonna watch, and I tell my Drake to guard, and I go to bed.
And I roll up in my bedroll and
Oh, yeah.
uh-oh.
Sorry, go ahead. I just realized something. Go ahead. Continue.
The way you said that, that doesn't sound good for us. But whatever. No, I'm going to sleep. Somebody needs me to watch or anything. Just wake me up, but not too soon.
Nope, I got this watch. I've already slept for my 7 hours. I'm good to go. I'm just going to be going through my stuff and keeping an eye out for trouble.
I'm gonna be right where I'm at right now and go to sleep.
Question, Arden, did you cast alarm last time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, when you sat there and said you call your Drake, I looked to see if my alarm. I casted it.
Okay.
Did it look and make any headway on the ice, Guy?
Yes, the pool is currently unfrozen, or enough ice has been chipped away for somebody to take a dip if they were wanting to take a dip in the pool.
I will just kind of keep stirring it through my watch with my scimitar to, keep it open. So when everybody wakes up, we can take our dip and move on.
Cool. I was totally going to say that it was frozen by the time they woke up, but that is a very good idea.
Smart idea, Claudette, because I was so tired I forgot about it.
See, Celestine does know that I'm actually smarter than I admit.
I will sit up for a little while. And just kind of watch the people around me. My new party members. And then I'll kind of stare at nowhere for a few minutes. And Claudette, if you're paying attention, you'll kind of notice that this look of guilt kind of washes over my face. And I kind of look away and start kind of busying myself trying to mess with my pack and
I'll,
deal stuff in the bag.
I'll pull the scimitar out of the water for a few seconds, and then I'm going to walk over to you. I'm going to give you one of them sideways hugs that let you know that, hey, I'm here for you if you need me. But if you don't need me, you don't have to tell me nothing, because that's just kind of the person I am. I care about everybody here, and I love y'all, and that's what that hug says.
That hug's pretty verbose. And I'll kind of look at you sideways and just kind of mumble thank you. But I won't say anything else. Right?
Then what I'm going to say to you is we all have those moments. It's okay to have them yourself.
I guess I should say that out loud since she's not in the game yet.
Oh.
A picture might be worth 1,000 words, but her hug is worth 2,000.
It's because I only give them to Cora usually. Then I'm going to go back and stir the ice a little bit more.
I'll kind of curl up in the snow and try to stay warm. And
I hum some human lullaby that I used to hear when I was a baby. And surprisingly, I actually hum it in tune and it sounds good.
Oh, really? You're not in game, but I'm gonna see how well this goes.
Performance. Let me know how I roll.
am I rolling or you? Oh, never mind.
No, you're not worrying.
Wow, 21 crit.
Nat 20.
Yeah, very, very, very in tune.
I guess everybody stays asleep then and it doesn't make anybody's ears bleed.
I will drift off to sleep listening to Claudette hum.
My Drake is, closing its eyes barely. It's almost asleep. You're playing so good.
Just humming a lullaby.
Alright, so
You gonna roll my perceptions for me while they sleep?
yeah, thing, get out.
Are you watching for the entire 8 hours, Claudette? Holy shit.
Because I already slept for 7.
You got another crit.
You got another, yeah.
Sky needs to be rolling for you instead of me. I can't
Then-
roll above a 5.
Or maybe I should have monsters come in here, because holy crap, I'm actually getting crits.
But you're only doing it for my tune. What happens when you don't get crits anymore for your tunes? You're gonna be like, oh well,
piece of the mountain falls off and falls into Claudette. And no more Claudette. Oy vey. Yeah, so 22 perception, yeah, nothing happens. Honestly, nothing was going to happen, but nonetheless. It's cold. You can see the ice starting to form in the in the pool every so often, and as it does, you push your scimitar over it, and it goes back to not being frozen. And Drake's over there just kind of watching you and a little bit drifting to sleep, and then watching you, a little bit drifting to sleep, and yeah, that's about how it goes, and everybody gets their long rest in.
Yay.
Okay, so once 8 hours is over, I'll start poking people awake, saying, "Wake up, sleepyhead. It's time to get out of bed."
Get up. Stretch.
Well, do you want me to roll, or do you want Celestine to roll? I don't want to be blamed for your bad misfortune, but maybe it's
Oh, well,
good misfortune in this case. I don't know.
I don't know. Let's see here. It doesn't matter who rolls for me.
Guy.
Wow.
Undoubtedly, I will end up with at least 1 1. So, I mean, you're rolling a 6-sided dice. The chance of me getting a 1 is like 1 in 6. So,
I need one roll, 1d6 from Celestine. Sorry. Wait. 3?
It's
3d6 less than I remember.
It's been 3 for Illiken
Okay,
and
cool.
6 for Claudette.
3 for Illiken then.
Ooh, nice. 2 crits and 1 4. And no, that's not. I don't know who that is. I guess that was you.
That's Claudette. You got 1-1.
Cross your fingers on the
Okay.
saving throw.
saving throw.
Shit.
Did I save?
No.
No.
And just like I have every day for over a week, I guess. Seems like I will go ahead and use my
Do I see you trying to do something?
I don't know, do you?
All right, hold on just one sec. As Claudette's going to wake everybody up, um, the stench coming from her, and y'all know that she's, not fully alive, but she smells like she's been dead for her entire existence.
I suggest Claudette be the first one to jump in the water.
That's all good, but like right now, Celestine's like right in front of me. Probably repulsed, but it's okay.
Oh, I see you on my screen. Celestine and Nowhere are close together. You're over in the corner, so.
Well, I hadn't moved my token, but um, Claudette, I kind of scrunch up my face, say, "Do you smell something?"
Me?
Yes.
I really don't smell anything.
Kate, do you remember that little problem I had back in the tavern 2 weeks ago, something like that?
Oh, or you smelled like death?
Yeah, I'm thinking,
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's passed to you.
Oh,
No,
well,
no
can we get it
offense.
off of me?
Um, well, when I had the problem, it required a spell, so let me do that to you, and hopefully, it solves the problem. And I'll take a bead off my necklace and cast Greater Restoration on her. Again. Like I have every day for the last week.
And all of a sudden, she starts smelling a lot better.
That's better.
Sorry, I didn't know I was stinking.
That's okay. I don't think it's anything you did. Or maybe it is something you did. I don't know. We seem to be plagued by some issues, and we need to figure out why. And I was thinking about what you asked last night about the detecting evil, and I pull out the scales that we found on the ship, if I remember correctly.
Correct.
Okay, I pulled them out, kind of set them on the ground, and say, if I remember right from what Illiken said when he looked at these, they act as that spell, that detect evil or good spell that Nowhere was talking about. So maybe let's give these a try.
I'm all for it. Do I just put my stuff on there? Do I stand on there? What do we do?
Um. Well, from what I remember from Illiken's description, we place this on solid surface. I kind of dig a little bit down into the snow to try and make sure we get nice packed snow instead of just powder. And then we have to sprinkle the pans with holy water, and I'll pull out that vial of holy water that we found. And apparently, if it detects evil, it'll tip. This pan over here will drop down, and if it detects good, this pan over here will drop down. Okay. I guess. Can you hold holy water?
As long as it's in a vial.
Okay. I'll hand you the holy water. Why don't you just sprinkle some of the holy water over the scales?
Okay, I take the holy water, watching to make sure it doesn't touch my hand, because I've only heard myths about what holy water will do. And I sprinkle it on the scales.
I don't know how you want to do this, guy. It's your call.
Um,
The description seems very vague to me, but
yeah, I've been reading it and the spell over and over again. um, the you sprinkle it in one side, it starts to weigh down on that side. And as you sprinkle it on the other side, it starts, doing one of those scale balancing things that I'm using my hand that you can't see. And it, one side goes down, the other side goes down, the other side back and forth a couple times, it evens out. And once it gets to where it stops, the fiend side drops.
So it's detecting some evil somewhere, huh? How do we find out what's evil?
It is for the spell. It will detect evil if there is an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of the scale, as well as where the creature is located. Similarly, you would know if there is a place or object within 30 feet of you that has been magically consecrated or desecrated.
So I'm going to try to step 30 feet away.
yeah, that's my first question out of character. Is Claudette officially undead, or is she just a humanoid?
She is officially a humanoid.
Okay, so she wouldn't trigger the undead portion of this?
I'm going to say no.
Okay.
But would I know that?
No clue.
So I'm still going to step 30 feet away, because there's so much about Dampiers that is just like lore that is crossed over with a vampire. So I'm just going to step 30 feet away and see if it still maintains its reading.
Okay. So, does it maintain its reading?
It doesn't move.
Okay.
Now I'm going to come and I'm going to get my bags and my scimitar. I'm going to stir the pool, and then I'm going to step 30 feet away with my bags and my scimitar.
Still doesn't move.
I have a question. Did it say that? Did I hear you say that right? That it would tell you where everybody would know where it is, the
If it's a
location.
if it's a creature, yes.
Okay, guys, nothing I have is making that scale move. So Y'all need to come one at a time and see which one of you makes that scale move.
Okay, I will walk over and join Claudette.
Doesn't move.
Nowhere, come over here and join us.
All right.
Doesn't move.
Make sure you're bringing your bags and your bedroll and everything with you.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
And that's what
Arden?
I'm gonna do is pull up all my gear, pack it up, get ready to go.
Okay.
So within 30 feet. Guess that does it.
Okay. So Illikin and Drake are the only ones within 30 feet of it now.
Still isn't moving.
Kind of give Illikin a suspicious look.
I'll walk. I actually suggest that Celestine walks back in, and I walk out.
Okay. Well, first you walk out.
Well, the reason why is because if I walk out and you stay up, because remember there's three of us that have had issues. Well, if I walk out,
We don't know who's doing the
you're not
rolling though.
you're not understanding what I'm saying. We know I have something. I'm here. It's evil. But if I walk out, no one's here around it. Well, and it goes back to normal. Remember that there's two other people that have had issues, and I don't know how long this goes back and forth. How long does it? Anybody know how long this lasts?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
So could you
Oh,
please
okay.
just step
Then
out
yes,
so that
I'll
we
walk
can
out.
continue?
Then I'll walk out
Okay.
with all my stuff.
As you walk out with all of your stuff 30 feet away from it, it slowly goes back to normal and the scales are even.
Okay. Now Arden, walk back in there.
What are you going to do? Walk 30 feet away?
No, walk back towards the
Back.
scales.
Towards the scales.
Oh, you got them.
As he walks in towards the scales, nothing happens. They stay even.
Okay, so Arden's safe. Nowhere, walk back in there.
Okay, I'll do that.
Does anything change with him?
Sorry. No, nothing happens. These scales stay even.
Okay. Claudette, walk back in there.
I walk back in.
The inside goes down hard.
Okay. Claudette, step out. And as she does, or if she does, I will step in there myself.
Should I leave my stuff in there?
Not for now.
Okay.
Take stuff with you for the moment.
As she steps out, it goes back to even. As Celestine steps in, the inside goes down hard.
Okay. So the only ones who are having any trouble are Illikin, myself, and Claudette. So Arden, nowhere. Find a place 30 feet away and sit down and enjoy the show. Okay. Let's just see if it's our stuff or us. So everyone walk away, drop your items, and walk back in.
I do as instructed.
Same.
I'm obviously going to leave my clothes on, but I will do that as well. I'm not going to strip.
No porn show? Damn.
Nope, sorry. Wrong game.
True.
There's a game for that?
Friday night.
Yeah, Friday night's game is the one that can be considered adult.
Um, as all three of you leave your items in and walk out of the 30 feet, little 30-foot zone, the scale does not change. The inside is still down.
Okay. Um.
Should we move our stuff 30 feet out and then step in and see if it's still showing evil?
Yes. Let's do that.
I
Let's.
follow, and then I suggest that what we do is if it stays good, uh, each one of us start throwing items in slowly near ourselves, so we're at 35 feet away, and then on the 30 feet, we put in our first item, second item, third item, fourth item, and until it goes red, and then move that to the side, do the same thing.
Okay. We're gonna have to hurry though. We're running low on time. Um. Yeah. Let's move all our items out, and just ourselves walk in.
As you move all of your items out, the scales bounce.
Okay. So it's something we're carrying. So I guess stand back and start tossing items. Stand like Illiken said, like 35 feet back, and start toss items like 10 feet closer to the thing, and when it changes, that item is questionable, and we'll set it aside and keep going like that until time runs out. Did using did she have to use all the holy water to activate this? And it only
No, she
says
just sprinkled it.
okay, so we could do this a couple more times if we need to.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess let's start with Claudette since she seems to be having the most issues.
Basically, all you have to do is test the items that you've picked up since we started this little trek.
It's got a point, but for a lot of us, that's like 90% of our inventory. Why don't we do this? Let's everyone equip the items that they would use just for combat. No, you know, nothing that you're extra that you're carrying, like rations or anything like that. So we can test all our armor and weapons to see if any of those are a
I,
problem.
I equip my daggers, my scimitar, and my main hand and step in.
And your
And,
rapier.
And my rapier.
and I will equip all of my combat stuff. Do you need me to list it? I can list it if you need me to.
Yeah, I know what you.
Okay. And I step in.
Silicon, what are you bringing with you?
The pickaxe that warps the my sword, my axe, or the new one I just got, and my hammer.
Your pickaxe and your hammer, and then the other pickaxe.
Any weapons I have on me, and my armor.
You have a lot of weapons on you. I need you to list them.
Give me 1 second. Ow! You had to do that, Danny.
Does somebody have control of my character sheet right now? And if you do, could you release it so that I can see if I can grab mine?
I'm exited out of yours.
I'm not on yours.
Okay, I'm wearing the scale mail. I am carrying my longbow, quiver, miner's pick, flail, and the Falsive de Curev, I can't even spell it, and the war pick.
As Claudette walks in, the scales stay neutral, stay balanced. As Celestine walks in, the scales stay balanced. As Illiken walks in, the bean side pops down.
And I will give Illiken another suspicious look.
I will
Hey,
first do the flails.
You're throwing the flails out.
Yes. Away from my gear.
Away from your gear, away from the 30-foot area.
Yes.
As you throw the flails out, the scale goes back to normal.
Okay, where did you pick up these scales, Illiken? Or these flails?
Those are the flails that I picked that Celestine or Claudette has on her.
I got them from when we fought the boy,
The boy?
Cora's son.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
That's
You
not
got,
when I got
you,
the flails.
no, you got the flails when you fought the berserkers before you went to last night before you guys went to the pirate ship.
Yep.
Oh, the berserkers. Okay. Did did either of you pick up anything else after that fight?
Not that I'm aware of.
Claudette?
Repeat your question.
Did you pick up anything else after that fight? Or from that did you loot anything else off those berserkers?
Yes, the she's got additional flails. I think she has one additional flail and spikes or spears or yeah, a spear type weapons.
These javelins.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll throw the javelins inside the circle.
As you throw a javelin inside the circle, the bean side goes down.
Okay, let's put those aside. Over with the flails.
Picks them up and puts them over separately from all the other stuff we have.
Okay, so I guess let's go pick up our. I'll go over and pick up my gear, and step back into the circle.
The rest of your gear
Wait,
out.
I did. Wait, just before I do that, back that up. I didn't pick up anything from that fight.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say
So,
as he looked at you.
so there's got to be more to it.
I will.
I think I handed them to you to determine if they were magical.
Okay.
He says, wait a minute. I know something we need to do, and because you don't carry any weapons that we've had, all your weapons are on you. You don't have anything else. He walks over and picks up all the gems that he has, and walks back in.
So right now you are wearing your main weapons, your armor, and you are holding bag of gems, and you have nothing else with you.
Yes.
Skills balance out.
Okay, and I move all that stuff. I put my armor and everything, or not my armor, but at least the weapons and everything to the side.
Sorry, one more time.
I I put the weapons at least to the side.
Sorry, we've got a lot of weapons going on here.
Okay, I'm only talking about my stuff. I'm putting
Your main weapons that you use, you're
yes,
putting to the side.
I'm putting those to the side so I can carry more stuff at least into the thing. They're close enough
Okay.
where we get attacked, I can pick them up, but it's just so that I can go in. And I put the gems beside my thing. I put in the Shadow Tusk just to see if that. Okay, and then I sit down because I have no idea.
I'm gonna stand back from the thing. From the scale. Is it has it been more than 10 minutes? Do we need to redo the spell?
Probably.
Okay, I'll go ahead and sprinkle, or actually, Claudette, can you sprinkle some more holy water on it?
I go and sprinkle some more holy water on the scale.
Okay.
And it does its little back and forth, and then eventually evens out. And
Okay, I will stand back about 35 feet from it and just start tossing my items within the 30-foot circle. Well, actually, I'll start by carrying all of my wolf pelts and all my leatherworking supplies. The dye, the inks, pelts, the bones, and set them in a pile within about 30 feet of the scales.
that's what happens.
Okay. Then I'll start kind of tossing. I'll kind of the sealskin pouch, leather-bound spellbook, my scrolls. I'll put pearl power, the leather armor I'm carrying. The large gold bracelet that Claudette gave me. And then I'll step out.
Still balanced.
Okay. The antitoxins healing kit. I will not put down my quartz crystal star map. That I will carry that with me. I've got pearls. I've got a black pearl, maybe. Couple quartz.
Balanced.
Okay, quartz, garnets, aquamarine cracked down the center. 9 tattered indigo fabric with gold thread. Ooh, the earthenware flasks?
Still balanced.
Damn it. Marble statuette of a griffin with gold inlay.
Still balanced.
A ceremonial bronze bowl with inlaid carnelians.
Still balanced.
12 cracked frozen hazelnuts?
Still balanced.
Crap.
I see what Celestine is doing, so I pick up my bag and everything that I've got, I step inside the circle and sit down, with the exception of the 2 javelins.
Got all of your stuff in,
All of my stuff.
except for the javelins and the flails, and okay. It weighs
what?
down to fiend.
Okay, so I start throwing stuff out one at a time.
I'm just gonna sit back. I'll step in, gather my items, sit back and step out and sit back and watch.
I'll just watch.
stifle a small yawn, or maybe not so small yawn, and just watch.
So the burnt picture of the drow I throw out.
Balance.
It balanced?
Sorry. No, you're throwing out. So it's still down.
Okay, map of 10 towns.
Down. Brother Fiend.
Okay. Wolf pair of gloves from Celestine.
Fiend.
Black velvet mask stitched with silver thread.
Fiend.
2 vials of brownish red potion
Fiend.
of animal kinship. Shiny gem onyx.
Fiend.
2 daggers.
Fiend.
Psy crystal.
Fiend.
Glass vase.
Fiend.
2 small paintings.
Fiend.
3 oak tankards.
2 small paintings. I think one of those was the drow thing, and the other one got damaged.
And a knucklehead trout.
Fiend.
3 oak tankards.
Fiend.
2 amulets with dark shards. Wait, they're missing. Never mind. 2 dark gray flails. I already threw them out. The javelins I already threw out. Small gold bracelet. Actually, I gave that away.
No, you have the small gold one. Still, I have the large one. You gave me the large one.
Thought I gave it to Cora.
Oh, that may be.
I'm confusing myself, so let me interrupt here. Is it just Celestine in there, is it just Claudette in there, or is Celestine still in there?
Claudette's the only one in there.
Okay, then scratch everything. It balanced out when Celestine left and Claudette entered with everything outside of the javelins and the flails.
Okay, so I step out and I tell Illiken to jump in with all of his crap except for the flails and see if it's any of his crap.
He does so.
It goes down to feet.
Start throwing shit out of the circle.
Amulet of Health.
What's that?
The Amulet of Health.
Still fiend.
The hand. Don't ask me why I picked that up, and I don't even know what it is, so. Cookbook.
Fiend.
Robes.
Sorry, robes.
Robes.
Fiend.
Shattered Tusk, I already did. Okay, backpack, bedroll, mess kit, tinderbox, torch, and rations.
Fiend.
Okay, now I'll go back to my outside of the... Okay. Traveler's clothes? Oh, I think... Yeah. Poorly wrought maps from your homeland that depict where you are from. Where you are in foreign. I didn't know I was carrying maps. Okay. A small piece of jewelry.
Oh.
What'd you say?
Small piece of jewelry? Oh. Fiend.
Playing card set.
Fiend.
I've already done the scale mail, the longbow, the quiver. Orc stone.
Fiend.
Pouch.
Fiend.
Explorer's pack.
Fiend.
And then here's another one. Another backpack, bedroll, mess kit, tinderbox, torch, and rations.
Fiend.
Water skin.
Fiend.
Hempen rope.
Fiend.
Hand axe. I already did that one, sorry. Cold weather clothing.
Fiend.
I already did that one. Already did that one. Robe. Cookbook. Already did. Book history of Luskin.
Fiend.
Bottle of ink.
Fiend.
Parchment.
Fiend.
Quill. Bedding of druid.
Fiend. Fiend. Fiend.
Miner's pet. Already did that one. Partial already got. Silver ore, gold ore, and cobalt ore.
Fiend.
Jeweler's tools.
Fiend.
Miner's pick.
Fiend.
Drift globe.
Fiend.
Flow gray.
You already got those out.
The gold coin depository.
Fiend.
So I'm naked.
No, you're not.
Then you know something. I don't.
Unless you took it off, which you probably did.
You look at everything. I'm not touching anything more. Was it stolen from me?
Nope.
Okay, is it still there? Did I didn't see it?
Just a sec.
Testing, test.
I heard you.
Hi.
The computer doesn't work at all.
That's not good. You're muted now. I don't know if you are aware of that.
Y'all sound like computerized things when I try to go into the channel.
Oh, that I thought I sold that to that guy in the.
No, you didn't.
Then no, I thought I got rid of all of them. I really did. Yeah, the I toss out the last amulet that from the cultist.
As you toss it out, the scales balance.
And when I see you do that, I step into the circle.
I pick mine up and toss it over to where the weapons are.
When I see you do that, I step into the circle myself.
And goes back down.
Okay, and I grab that amulet from my inventory and toss it.
And the scales balance back out.
Okay. So we're all currently in with the scales and no evil, right?
Correct.
See, I thought okay, now I remember. I thought when you said the amulets, they took the amulets. I deleted it during that fight where the guys got close to us.
They took the two amulets that they could find, which were the two that Claudette had out because she had all of her stuff out.
And
Nobody else did.
Okay, no problem. No, that's why I said that's when I deleted that because I thought you were talking about that's what they stole from all of us. So that's what I gotcha. But no matter, I got rid of it now.
All right, so I guess we found out what was evil amongst us. Does any of us have a holding bag that would keep the evil at bay?
I'm leaving it here, or actually, I pick up the amulet, and I'm afraid to do this. I really am. But I'll look at the pool.
Don't you dare do that. Celestine will point at you with her spear and say, "Don't you dare put that in the pool."
Thought it would clean it. And he puts it back. He wasn't trying to be mean. He wasn't. He was.
I think we should try to clean ourselves before we try to clean anything else.
He jumps in and swims to the bottom and does a little, cross, saying thank you for all the help you've given us, and swims back out.
It's chilly. Did you do this like? Explain to me how you did this.
And after his swim, he jumps out. He's totally frozen, can't answer.
Did you disconnect on us, Kenny?
I froze to death. Yeah, no. What I said was I swim to the bottom, and where just like we did before, and do my, it's like thank you for all the help you've given us, and then swim up.
Right, sorry, one more time. I didn't get that.
I swim to the bottom to where the.
Okay, so when you're jumping in, so before you jumped in, what did you do?
I didn't do anything. I just walked over and swam to the bottom because
What do you have on you right now?
see, my weapons and everything are on the side. I think my armor is the only thing I'm carrying right now.
Okay.
Because I said I threw the amulet back over to the onto the weapons because Celestine said she pointed a weapon at me and said don't do that, and I put it back. I said I wasn't trying to do anything wrong. So if that's what you were thinking, no, I did not have the amulet with me when I got in.
Nope, that's not what I was thinking, but that is good to know. And how long do you swim for before you get out?
See, I guessing I can hold my breath for about a minute and a half. So about a minute and a half, or about a minute and 15 seconds. That's all I get out.
You're breaking up, Sky.
That he gets out. You're fine. You got out.
Now I'm just waiting because I noticed Celestine writing something, so I figured she'd say that in the chat. So because not everybody can read the side.
Yeah. While he's doing his swimming, I will pick up the flails, the javelins, and the amulets, carry them over into this room over here, put them in the sarcophagus, and then push the lid closed. That is the sarcophagus.
I will
right?
help Celestine with that.
That is the sarcophagus.
Okay.
With you and Claudette doing this, I need Athletics checks from both of you.
Oh, crap. Roll high.
I'm working on it. Hold on. Doot, 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 doot. Okay. This laptop is dead. It really is. Athletics. Core. Doot, 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 doot.
The lid does not budge.
Illiken, get in here and close this thing.
I'll figure it took them a moment to get all the stuff in there, so I was able to get out and hear that. I walk over, a little shivering, trying to get the water driplets out, and then I'll shove it back on.
Okay, the three of you give me athletics checks. It slides on.
Okay. Hopefully we won't be cursed anymore. For the record, Claudette, Illiken, you guys can hit the long rest buttons on your character sheets.
Do I feel refreshed after did I feel refreshed like I did the first time we got into the water? That's my one question.
Sure. I mean, it's refreshing. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to take a swim, Claudette? I don't know how much good it will do, but
What's the harm? I just dive in and go down.
What are you wearing?
Uh, the bare essentials. I don't want to get my armor that wet, so I just kind of wear my underclothes.
And how long do you stay in the pool?
Well, I don't have to breathe underwater, so I go down there and I wait until Celestine looks worried. Let me know when you look worried, Celestine.
Do I know you don't have to breathe?
I don't know if you know it or not.
Do I know she doesn't have to breathe? She's told us that, right?
Yes, she has told you that.
Okay, then it would probably take a little while. Probably like...
Oh, I give up trying to play a game and I come up after like 2 minutes.
Okay.
2 minutes?
2 minutes.
Okay, you come out fine.
I put my clothes on. It's cold. Even for me, it's cold.
I will light up my sphere. For Illiken and Claudette. I am going to refrain from taking the swim, because... yeah.
He he says okay, but he gives you a look.
It's cold.
Okay.
And
It was cold the first time we went in, and it's your god statue down there.
no, it's not my goddess.
I thought it was his goddess.
No, it's Sylvanas, my goddess's uh real thing.
Okay, then why did you have us go in there the first time?
Because I was curious about it and I wanted to pay respects. Pay my respects to him. He may not be my god, but he is still a god. And he is a god of nature. Which I do worship.
Give you an odd tilt of the eye.
I get dressed, I get my stuff together, and I begin to pack.
I get all my stuff together. Shakes head.
Okay. Ready to leave when you guys are. How long did this take us, Guy? And is there any holy water left?
I will say that you've got about a half bottle of holy water left. And it took you probably about 30 minutes to get through this whole situation. And then probably another 15, 30 minutes to get through the sarcophagus and the swimming. So about an hour or so. It is now
Around 4 o'clock.
now about 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay, do we want to stay here for another night? Or head out now?
I say we stay here and then start the day off fresh. Let
How
me
long will
and
it take for us to get to your home? And do you think there's a warm meal waiting for us there?
It might be warm.
Because you guys just took a long rest. You guys just slept for 8 hours.
yeah, but it's about to be dark in about 4.
It's already dark.
Yeah, it's
been
already
the whole
dark.
time.
Well,
Well,
it's been dark for about an
really,
hour.
really dark.
I think we could just go ahead and go.
Sky, about how long does it take us to travel a mile?
What are they? Questions. Yes, questions.
And just to guesstimate how long it might take us. What's that?
But I was doing. If you're on path, basically 5 miles per hour with snowshoes. Off path, you can get about 6 miles per 12 hours.
6 miles? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, it's probably gonna take us another 3 days.
Well, we could go hang out in Goodmead.
We could, if that's what you guys want.
You know, I know that Celestine is anxious to get back to her clan. So I say we just head out and go as far and as fast as we can without taking any risks. That's unnecessary risks.
Okay, well, everyone seems. Well, I guess Arden, you're the tiebreaker. You wanna head out, or you wanna just hang out for the day, or do you care? He's off playing with cats, I bet. Okay, well, let's go ahead and head out. Um, Claudette, and Nowhere seem to think that's a good idea. So let's go ahead and head out. Maybe we can stop in Dugan's Hole for the night.
So where are we going to gather up at?
Let's go ahead and head out. Stop in Dugan's Hole when we get there. And yeah. So we'll go ahead and exit the cave and head south to the road and then follow it up down to Dugan's Hole.
Switched maps. Who is leading?
I'll go ahead and lead.
Good idea. She's familiar with this area, but I'll continue to reference the map and if needed.
The survival with advantage.
16 or 15.
16's fine. Get to Dugan's Hole about 7:30 in the evening.
Okay, do we want to stay here or continue?
I'll go along with the majority.
The last time you guys stayed here, they put you up in the fish house. They don't have an inn.
Was it a worm?
You didn't have the wind.
Well, that sounds like a plus to me. How about the rest of you?
That's fine with me.
I think we should stop for the night, get a fresh start, and then we can go in the morning.
Okay.
That's the majority, so I guess and stay here.
Then I will spend the night tanning these wolf hides, wolf pelts.
I'm gonna I guess stay in the fish house or shed, but I'm gonna move as far away from Celestine as I can because tanning is really pretty smelly stuff.
I'll do it outside. There's no point in
Oh, that's nice of you.
there's no point in choking out everyone in the fish house.
Okay.
I'll help her for 2 hours.
Thank you.
Give me a. Let's go wisdom with your leatherworking. And how long are you working on it?
Till midnight probably, because I have a lot to tan.
Before the end of my 2 hours, I remind her that she still has to sleep and that she may want to at least get her 4 hours.
I will. Thank you though, and I appreciate your help.
Curl up and go to bed.
You get the.
I have a winter wolf, 3 wolf pelts, and 2 dire wolf pelts to tan.
Your choice between a dire wolf or the 3 wolves.
I'll go ahead and tan the 3 wolves.
Anybody else doing anything?
I'll just work on my equipment, clean it up, sharpen my sword and dagger.
Anybody taking watches or feel safe in the fish house?
I will take the first 4-hour watch after I clean up.
And you can wake me up. I'll take a second.
Thank you.
Perception roll, Celestine.
Well, apparently I didn't watch very well.
It'll give me a perception check at disadvantage.
Who's doing that? I'm sorry, I still didn't catch that. Arden,
All right. Did he?
perception check.
Give me
Yeah,
a
see if you wake
perception
up.
at disadvantage. You wake up about 5 in the morning. Out of your trance, look around, and see Celestine sitting in a trance or asleep. I don't know. Leaning up against a support pole of the fishery. Everybody else is still asleep. You got about 3 hours left for a watch. And the next 3 hours goes by without a hitch.
And I'll
Definitely
go.
smells of fish, but yeah, it's complete.
I'll go around and start waking everybody up, and then once I see everybody's awake, I'll go over and start packing up my gear.
Who did you wake up first, Arden?
Illiken,
And then?
and then nowhere, then Celestine.
He gets up and says,
And then
"Thanks a good
Claudette.
night's sleep."
Okie dokie. I get my stuff together, get ready, put my snowshoes on, and I am prepared for any actions that the DM has for me.
Celestine, Illiken, and Claudette. No rules!
Yay! I will still go over to Claudette, more out of habit than anything else. Kind of reach for the um the bead, take it off and cast. Oops, didn't mean to click it twice. Cast Greater Restoration on her, more out of habit than anything else, and the fact that I really, really, really want to make sure she's okay.
Alright.
Maybe a little bit of metagaming in there too.
A little bit. Alright, Claudette, you are back down to 0 corruption. And trusting, which nobody's ever got to, is gone.
I was just waiting to meet an evil dude that was going to say that he was going to have us all for dinner, and I was going to go, oh, yay! That sounds so exciting! I can't wait!
I think I would have been suspicious at that point.
I hope so.
And then I'm going to look at everybody and go, shall we go and see Celestine's childhood home?
Oh yes.
All right. So, Celestine leading again. Guessing since she knows the only one that knows how to get home.
Yeah. Um, I will head south following the edge of the river. Or I'm sorry, the edge of the Redwaters Lake. Until we get to the river, and then cross the river. If we get that far in one day. Oh, you probably need a
You're
roll
thinking
too.
like that?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. Yeah. Roll survival. Not an issue. About 4 hours into your hike, let's go ahead and take a 15-minute break.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
All right. I'm back.
I'm here.
I am as well.
As well. I will be soon. I ain't technically never left, but yeah.
I'm back.
Gee, it just sounds like we're waiting on the DM. He moved us back.
Do I need to count how many times I've waited on you for a map, huh?
No.
Sounds like somebody wants disadvantage on their attacks.
Just don't forget. Payback's a bitch.
Payback's a bitch, I know.
I DM for you more than you DM for me. I have Sky's life in my hands. See, he hasn't played Valakad long enough to be truly invested. The Sky? Yeah, Sky is... He's got some investment in that one.
Alright,
What was that?
I moved maps.
Oh. Uh-oh. Oh.
And go ahead and roll initiative. Had to create one because I didn't have one next to a lake.
I'll roll again and then change it to 16.18, okay?
Sounds great. Alright, so this guy will just yell out to charge. You will not hear what he says because you cannot understand him.
How do you know I don't speak Knoll?
Because I know.
Oh. It'll be that way.
The only one that at any point in time was in your party that might be able to understand him, y'all just killed because he attacked you a couple of 10 days ago or so.
He deserved it.
I agree.
Was that 18? Would that make it my turn?
Just a sec.
Not yet. He's still in the 20s.
I'm just saying he needs to redo the turn order.
I just wanted to let you guys know I had gotten a phone call, so I missed a little bit. I'm sorry.
I really didn't miss anything. The only thing that happened was he changed the map and we had to roll for initiative. That's it. And then we heard a loud grunt from the southwest.
More
I'll
like
look at Celestine and go, grunt? Question mark?
more like a.
I look at Celestine like, do you recognize that sound?
I may not speak here, but do I recognize it?
Give me a nature check.
Same question with all the time in the
Nope.
mines.
No, you don't, Milligan. Only one that might would be actually not from the mines, but you might. Illican, give me a nature check as well. Nope. That longbow was against nowhere, but I'm totally guessing here, wild guess that an 8 does not hit.
That would be correct.
Celestine, it's your turn.
Okay, as a bonus action, I will bless Noah, Arden, and Claudette. And then I will shoot at the knoll. I'm assuming 12 doesn't hit.
Does not.
Okay, so I will look at Illican and say, sick 'em.
Illican, your turn. Sick him.
Sorry, Illican, I couldn't resist. Nowhere, Arden, and Claudette. Don't forget to select the 2 different blessing or bless checkboxes on your character sheets.
Already done.
I only know of one bless.
There should be one under your attacks and one up under your saving throws.
Ah, got it. Thank you.
Illican, who's that against? Okay, yes, that'll hit. Anything else for you?
Yes, there is. Somehow one of my screens got close. I'm opening up, but I do have a question for you. Drake hasn't taken his turn, but he's about to use his reaction. Does he still have a reaction after his turn?
Not using your reaction.
Say that again.
No, not if he's using it, no.
Okay.
You would gain it back on your next turn.
Well, that's what. Okay, that's what I was seeing. If you know,
He regains his reaction at the beginning of your next turn.
I know. He answered my question about I didn't know if me attacking, the Drake saying okay I'm using my reaction, then he gets his attack. Because he gets his attack now, if he got his, that's what I was because he has his own reaction. That's why I was asking.
Everybody's reaction starts at the beginning of their turn.
And his turn is your turn.
I know that.
Okay. We're just trying to explain the rules, that's all. Or explain the minutiae of the rule, I guess.
Anything else?
That's all I can do.
Okay. Longbow against Drake. 15.
16 armor, so I think he hits.
For 3 piercing. Claudette, your turn.
Okie dokie. So I'm going to move 35 to there. Then I'll link it. I know you want to see it. I'm going to take my cunning action, which will allow me to move here. That also gives me still another few pieces of movement. So I'm going to reserve those until I am done with this. I would like to use my main hand to slice at the person in front of me.
That'll hit.
I imagine that hits. I will do that damage. And I will back up to Illican right here. And that will be the end of my turn.
As you move out of its reach, it will bite at you. Wait, no. It will not bite. Yes, yes. Bite is reaction, yes. Attack of opportunity, yes. 13 against you?
No.
Okay. Going insane. Alright. Anything else for you?
That was the end of my turn.
It will longbow against Illican. And not even come close.
He moves his head as the arrow goes by a mile.
Longbow against Celestine. And miss. Oh, these guys suck.
I know the feeling.
They have the same dice. I'm just saying. 10-19, 10-19. Officer involved, officer involved.
Apparently I can only get crits when I use Claudette's character sheet.
I'm just grinning.
Arden, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to move up to here. I'm going to attack this gentleman here.
Did you lift the fur to verify that was a man?
With my
that-
bow?
That will hit.
Did you shoot at his balls to make sure it was a guy?
Are you marking this guy as favorite foe?
Yes.
Okay. Reduce one of your points off that. Hmm. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Will bite against Claudette. Short swords against Illiken.
Yes, the bite hits.
Yes, yes.
3 piercing on Claudette and 7 piercing on Illiken. And it will move back there. And that will be the end of its turn.
Do we get attackable opportunity on it moving?
You do not. Sudden rush does not allow it.
Okay.
This one will shoot against Illiken. Two.
Yes. I was just working on that.
For 7 piercing. And nowhere it is your turn.
All right. Having trouble deciding which one to shoot. I suppose I'm gonna fire my longbow of warning against this one.
That will most definitely hit.
Damn.
Damn, did you leave any of it left behind?
Well. Now, that's a crit, so do we change any of this?
Nope. It looks exactly like it looks.
Okay. That's good.
Everything's accounted for.
It is still alive, but barely hanging on.
Oh, that sounds good to me.
Anything else for you?
Yes, I'm going to go ahead and use my action surge. And I'm going to attack.
Okay.
Also a longbow of warning.
That will also hit.
Not quite as effective, but still causes some damage. And with that, I think that's the end of my turn.
Get to there, and longbow against Claudette.
Yes, that hits.
Five piercing.
Yes, they did. Say something really tough down in this area of the field. They don't give up easy points, and you can see they had everything covered. I mean, there was nowhere to
Open
go.
mic.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Claudette.
Just because y'all hear football doesn't mean it's always me.
Was it
Yeah,
you?
it does. Because you're the only one who talks and there's noise in the background.
Actually,
Not true.
it kind of does mean it's you, because none of the rest of us watch football while we're playing D&D. But
I refuse
I
to
don't-
admit or
I don't watch
deny that
football in the
statement.
first place.
same.
And to say that none of the rest of y'all have background noise is quite an exaggeration. Please don't make me quit this game.
I agree. That is an exaggeration. We all have background noise. Barking dogs, meowing cats, phones going off, all sorts of stuff.
Hey, when I meow, it's not background noise, it's me.
More than once I have heard Arden's cats meow.
Anyways.
Yes, my cat's meow while I'm playing D&D.
And not that I'm complaining, I was just pointing out that we all have background noise.
I did. I know.
What kind of shenanigans does your Knoll Hunter get up to?
It is going to shoot at .22 against Arden.
Oh, man. Yeah, that hits.
For 3 piercing, and your speed is reduced by 10 feet until the end of your next turn.
Oh, okay.
Knoll is biting against Drake. Fifteen. $16 against Drake.
16.
4 piercing. Celestine, it is your turn.
I will use my bonus action to Change into my starry form. One of these days I might actually condense that so it doesn't take up the entire chat window.
I keep thinking that every time it gets posted. And then I don't think about it afterwards.
But I will turn into Chalice. And then, see, it's some bonus action. I will move forward here. Yeah, I was thinking of doing something like that. And I will use Thorn Whip on the one attacking, the one that just attacked Drake.
That will hit.
Are you serious?
It looks back and kind of barks at you.
Yeah, pull it 10 feet closer to me. Oh, I guess I can't pull it closer because Illiken and Claudette in her way. Damn, that sucks. That's it for my turn.
Open.
Did we get any healing out of that? Yes, no, maybe so.
No,
Nope.
I didn't heal anyone.
Who's that against? I guess it's the only one that's in melee, but that will not.
I do not have bless.
13.
I do not have bless, so don't use the bless. It was still on there from last fight. I'm taking it off now.
That will not hit. And that one will. That will hit.
That was all my turns.
It'll go there and bite at Arden. 23.
Yeah, that hits.
3 piercing. Claudette, your turn.
Sorry, my car picked up the game. Okay, so this guy moved up here. Drake's down there with that guy, right?
Yep.
How's this guy looking?
He is looking ugly and full of life.
And this guy?
Pretty full of life.
I'm going to step back behind Illiken and swing at this guy with my main hand.
That will hit.
And then if he is still standing...
You should have sneak attack on that.
Oh, I probably took sneak attack off. What do I need to roll?
Just click on sneak attack.
Okay. I might have hit it a couple of times. All right, so if he's still standing after that...
He is.
Gonna hit him with the offhand. Hope it hits.
That one does not hit.
Okay. That will be the end of my turn while we wait for him to move.
I was trying to find
Get
get
it.
it. Yeah, that first hit. I had to get to the right screen.
This one will run up and attack Illiken with a bite. 19.
Oh yes, they just like poking me.
Eye piercing. This one will bite at Arden, which will definitely hit.
Yeah.
I will cast Silvery Barbs on that.
$16 hit.
Just
4 piercing.
okay.
Okay, and I will give Ilkin advantage on his next attack. Or, sorry, advantage on his next d20 roll.
It's your turn.
How's this one here look?
It is definitely bloody.
Alright, I'll attack that one. Oh, with my short sword.
That will hit.
And my offhand.
That will not.
Oh well.
Anything else?
Oh, that's it.
Gnar will come up here and attack Drake. And 11, 22. Seven piercing on Drake.
Are you trying to kill my creature? I'm just saying.
Maybe. And this one will come up and bite against Arden. For 20.
Yeah, it
The-
hurts.
5 piercing. And Nowhere's turn.
Okay.
Serious.
Okay, I'm going to fire my longbow of warning. And I think I'm going to shoot this one.
Yep. That will hit.
Okay, and then because of that, I'm going to use a grasping arrow.
Damage and do your link on your grasping arrow.
Yeah, I already get it linked on the grasping arrow.
Oh, cool.
Doesn't look like it did much, but whatever.
Every little bit helps.
Does use bonus action to sear too, if you like.
You know, I think I.
That will kill it.
Okay, well, I would imagine Arden is pleased to see it gone.
Oh, yes.
I mean, it's not like you don't have anybody else to deal with.
Yeah, it's just a few of them.
Okay, and I'm going to end my turn there.
All right. This one will keep attacking Drake with a bite.
Yay, misses.
That's about the first one tonight, ain't it?
Yeah, he's definitely bloodied at the moment.
Oh, I didn't see that last time.
What?
First is going to be against Claudette, second against Illican.
Yes and yes.
Do 2 ranged attacks with its multi.
Yes.
Alright, so 10 piercing against Illiken. 9 piercing against Claudette. And both of your speed is reduced by 10 feet until the end of your next turn.
I use Stone's Endurance to attempt to.
Go ahead and roll a d12. That works too. What's going on with your health?
I don't know. It was down to like 21, or
You were at 16 when I hit you.
so 13 now. But I got it out.
Okay.
Baby girl. My baby girl.
Celestine, your turn.
Pardon
I
me.
love you. Come on. Aww. Who wants her mama's time?
I
Oh,
will.
my mommy.
Oh, sorry.
I'll run up here. See, it was 10. I will reach forward with my sphere. And use 2 charges to heal Illidan.
Illiken.
What did I say?
Illidan.
Oh,
In World of
Illiken.
Warcraft.
Sorry, Illiken. For looks like 15. And my chalice will go off and heal. Claudette. For 9. And I'll back up again. Using my bonus action. I will heal Claudette again with Healing Word. For another 8. And Chalice will hit Arden. God. Arden for 8.
Thank you.
I know that may have been a bit of a slip, because there are times when Aiden certainly needs to have a thump or two, but he's not in this game.
That's weird. My API script didn't subtract the charges from my spear. Oh,
Your turn.
wait a minute. Illican. That's actually 20 health Q, not 15. I accidentally rolled a d6 instead of a d8. But with that, I'm done.
Okay, I got the additional 5 on there. Now I'm going my turn. I've got 2, on my count, I've got 2 guys beside me and 1 beside Drake.
Yep. All right, so you're hitting the one to the right of you.
I try to, since he was the last one
All
I
right.
hit.
All right, the 23 will hit. Is that against the one next to you?
Same one on the. I was striking the same one since he was there, and then Drake gave me an additional points, and then Drake bit the guy to his right or left.
Okay, so the infused strikes is against the one next to you.
Yes.
Yes or no? Yes? Okay. And 21 will hit. Anything else?
No, I am done. Thankfully.
The gnoll will come back at you and bite. 21. 5 piercing.
He grunts with Celestine's name. Celestine.
Audette, it's your turn.
Why are you grunting my name?
Okay. I move to the right. And then I am going to use my main hand to hit the guy right in front of me.
That will most definitely hit.
I think that would hit regardless of whether I had advantage or disadvantage, wouldn't it?
Did you just take his head off or something?
Oh shit.
Is he still standing?
No.
Attack, my eyes roll back into the back of my head, and you hear a wail come from my mouth. And the wails from the grave are going to hit this guy right here. I'm trying to find it. There it is. And then my offhand, I'm going to try to hit the guy to my left.
That will hit.
Please mark him for necrotic damage on his next turn. Unless he's dead already, and then we won't worry about it.
Anything else for you?
The end of my turn.
This one will get close to both y'all and all 3 of y'all technically. And it will strike out at Illikin. I'm guessing a 12 misses.
You would guess right. 17.
Arden, your turn.
attack the one directly in front of me. With my short sword.
That'll just barely hit. And are you marking this one as a favorite foe as well?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
He's still alive.
He's still alive.
Alright, and I'm gonna hit him with my offhand scimitar.
That will hit. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Come in again. Looking 23, 17, 18.
I had a 17 armor, so all 3 hit.
$11 piercing.
Do I get an attack of opportunity? Or did he use his...
Sudden rush. This one will attack Arden with a bite. 14.
That's a miss.
And that is correct, so 3. And... Nowhere, it's your turn.
All right, and oh, these two, which is the most damaged?
The one directly south looks like it has not been hit at all. The one of Claudette, rather, the one directly south of Arden is definitely bloodied.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to fire my longbow of warning again. At this one.
Miss.
Hmm?
That will miss.
Oh.
You watch as a arrow embeds itself mere inches away from your foot.
So I hate it when that happens. And I don't get a second shot, do I?
Not currently, but you have not taken your action surge, I do not believe.
Actually, I did.
You did? Okay.
So I guess. Sorry, Arden, I can't help you right now.
Oh well.
This one will bite at Drake again. And apparently miss. Null Hunter will first shot at Celestine. No, sorry. Yes. First shot at Celestine, second shot at Claudette. That is not the right multi-attack. There's the right one.
No, I thought I was being attacked.
17 against Celestine, 7 against Claudette.
Negative.
17 does not hit.
Instead. And it will bark out some more orders. Celestine, your turn.
I will. I'll start to cast a spell and then glance at Drake and frown at Illican. And then cast Healing Word on Drake for 7. And then the Chalice will hit Illican for 11. And then I will cast Guiding Star on
Hi, Pumpkin.
this one, I guess.
Meow. Meow. Is it time for feeding?
What?
Okay.
Actually, I'll shoot at the one next to Drake.
That will hit.
Okay, and the next attack against that target has advantage. And that's it for me.
Illican, your turn.
Against the one right next to me.
Okay, yep. 16, 19, both of them will hit.
And that one has advantage, so 25.
Definitely hit. It is barely hanging on.
Never even occurred to me I was actually helping Drake.
With the one on Drake, shouldn't it be?
Yes.
So would that be 11
That would be 11.
plus, and then whatever the pierce,
Yeah, 11.
11 plus 9.
9, why?
It's 9.
Because piercing is 1d6 plus, or 1d6, and so it would be.
You got 5, and then you got 6, which is 11.
That 3 should be a 6. For the crit, if that's what you're talking about.
Okay, I thought it always rolled the additional, so I was thinking you got double hits, so it would be 5 plus a 6, and then whatever the piercing would be plus the 6, or whatever.
Yeah.
That's why I was wondering.
No, the rolls, it automatically rolled the crit, which is the plus 3, which we have decided is a plus max. So if you had rolled the 18,
Okay.
you would have gotten a 5, but because you got the advantage, you rolled 11 for your damage. Anything else for you? Anything else for you?
Well, now since my mic is off of mute, no.
This guy will attack Claudette with a bite. 20
Yep.
or 3 piercing. And it is Claudette's turn.
Well, we will use the main hand on the guy that just bit me. I'm sorry?
That will not hit.
Okay, then we will try our offhand on the guy that just hit me.
That will come really close to Illiken.
And then we're just going to sit there and go, geez Louise. Okay. End of my turn.
This guy will try the spear again against Illiken.
Oh yes,
Or
he
6
took me out.
piercing. And Arden, it's your turn.
I'm going to attack the one right in front of me with my short sword.
That will hit. He's still standing, but barely.
Alright, and I will try to finish him off with my offhand.
That will... Yeah, I'm not even... That finishes him off.
And that ends me. I'm done.
Time for this fun guy. This guy will come in and attack Arden. 1921.
19 and 21 hit.
For 13 piercing. Nowhere, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to fire my longbow of warning at this guy right here.
That will hit.
And I'm going to use the grasping arrow also. And I
And that one kills it.
Well, that's good.
Fantastic.
Yes. He's done more than enough damage.
Anything else for you?
No, I think. Well. Yeah, I think I'm going to move in a little closer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I move in there, and that's the end of my turn.
This guy will try biting Drake again. And miss again.
Drake laughs like the off of the cartoon.
And this guy will bark out a couple more orders. He will shoot once at Nowhere, once at Claudette. Six, nope, never mind. Missed both of those.
What you're saying is he just gave us menacing looks, huh?
Celestine, your turn.
Okay. Run down here to Arden. Reach out and heal him with my spear with 2 charges. Oops. So, Arden, you get, what was it, 19? And Chalice will go to Drake for 8. That's pretty much all I got.
Oh, thank you, Celestine.
My turn's over.
Silicon. That'll hit. And kill it.
Am I able to move the attack still? I don't even think I can move that far.
You can move up to the rest of your speed, yes.
He's looking for what was screaming over here, and he can't find it. And he calls back. I don't see where anybody see where he went. I want to be attacked again.
As I'm looking for him too.
And that would be it. Because Drake wouldn't know where to go for it because of all the blood around.
What? Your turn.
Okay. 30, 30. Okay, gonna use cunning action to go further. Within range, is it? Of my melee attacks?
Not with your melee, no.
Okay. So, going to try to hit the creature in front of me with a short bow.
That one will hit. Fortunately, you'll not get the sneak, but you do hit for the 8.
That'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna move. What's going on with this thing? Why is it?
Drake wishes he could help you, Claudette, but you're too far away from him.
Well, if I can move my character without moving the map, it would be a great thing.
I'll be right back.
Alright, I guess I got fresh. Gonna move to there. And I'm gonna attack that one to the east of Claudette with my bow.
That will hit.
And I'm going to cast Hail Thorns.
I'm assuming the one on the hyena disappeared is off the map. Ran away type thing.
Ran around hiding.
Well, he's the boss. He didn't want to get hurt.
He realized we were formidable.
And that ends my turn. I mean, I forgot to do the damage on the bow, didn't
Yeah.
I?
Yeah. And it runs off the map with 90 foot of speed. And you are out of combat.
Well, that was a nice little pick me up for the day, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
I'll walk back to Celestine, ask her if she's okay, and then say, about how much more of these friends do you have?
Oh, these aren't friends.
Obviously, sarcasm is lost on you.
Um, these are something you have to deal with traveling in the mountains. We might never see any more again. We might meet several more packs. I don't know.
What do I need to loot the bodies?
Investigation.
When she's done, I need to try and recover my arrows.
Investigation for you as well.
Me too.
And you. The only thing that you find, Claudette, is on this knoll right here, you find a spear. And it's just a normal, regular, everyday spear that probably does not look in the best of conditions.
I'll go ahead and aid Nowhere and Arden too, if you let me. Searching for arrows.
Sure.
Know where you find all of your arrows.
Thank you.
Arden, give me an investigation.
From
No worries.
it's
Smell dookie.
How many did you shoot, Arden?
I think it was 4.
With Celestine's
No,
help, you
3.
find... Okay, with Celestine's help, you find 2.
Okay.
Moving map swipe.
I don't think that's the right map. Oh, wait. Maybe I should just go down further.
There you go.
Thank you.
Nonetheless, after your little rendition there, by the end of the day, you do get to there.
That's good to know.
So should we put up camp?
Yeah, we should definitely find a place to camp for the night.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and look around, see if I can find a place to camp.
How far are these trees that I see on the map?
About a mile. So, currently you cannot see them.
Chandler Jones? No way. Hell yeah, baby. Hell yeah. Sorry, guys.
I'm guessing Chandler Jones is some football player. Just throwing that out there.
For the Raiders, yeah, he got the football back and we got the ball back and maybe we can win.
Awesome.
Considering he's done nothing all year long, it's about time he had a strip sack.
Okay, take your word for it.
So,
And just for you guys' knowledge, a strip sack means he is still fully clothed.
I kind of assume that. I mean, he's on a football field in a stadium full of people.
anyways,
Yeah, but thanks when I say strip.
who's looking for camp?
I will.
Give me a
I'll help her.
survival check. Yep. The advantage, yeah, you find a nice, suitable place with, in the snow that you can, make a hole in a camp and whatever you're doing.
Okay. Hey, Ilkin, you want to dig one of your holes again?
It would be awesome if you could just move snow.
Well, I can, kind of.
Yeah, with the 26, I'd say that y'all find a nice suitable place and you get all suited and get the hole made and everything else.
Okay. And until bedtime, I will work on furs. Kind of outside of the camp, so that, kind of edge of the camp, so I'm as far away from them as possible.
Cool with me.
Hopefully downwind.
I'll help her for 2 hours.
Give me a wisdom leatherworking. Get you a one of the dire wolves is tanned.
Okay.
Anybody doing anything else?
I look at Celestine and go, how long before that hide goes bad?
I don't know, DM.
The untanned hides.
Yeah.
Shoes.
If they've been scraped, shouldn't they be good for about a 10-day?
We'll say 10-day. Sure, why not?
Okay, so that means I have 4 more days to get these 2 that I haven't tanned yet tanned.
So before I rest, I'm going to use my Whispers of the Dead to learn leatherworking. White, if you want to add leatherworking to my proficiencies, I would appreciate it.
Okay.
We'll get it after the game. So who's doing watches tonight?
I can do a watch.
I can do a watch. In
I can
fact,
do 2 hours.
I'll take first watch.
So if Arden takes first watch, that's first and second, so I'll take third.
Oh, he'll take first. You'll take second, and Nowhere will take third.
Okay.
That works.
All right. Or Arden, give me a perception check. It is cold. It is windy. In that tanning solution, the wind has changed and it is blowing directly into the hole, and it is disgusting.
Lovely watch.
But nothing happens on your watch, and it goes off without a hitch.
And at the end of my, I'll go over and wake up Claudette.
All right, give me a perception check.
Gladly. I probably fall right back to sleep.
Nowhere. Give me a perception check at disadvantage. Nice. You wake up about 6:30 in the morning. You just kind of open your eyes and look around, and everybody's asleep. Nobody waked you.
Yeah, okay, well, I look around, get up, and stir the fire, and put some more wood on it.
There's no fire. There's no wood.
Huh?
Y'all haven't said that you picked up any wood, so
Oh,
I'm not sure how a fire would be going.
all right. Well, I guess I don't do that then. Pull my blanket tight around me and look around. Everybody sound asleep. Nothing going on. So I'll just go right ahead and keep my watch for the next hour and a half. Or until it's supposed to be done.
And it goes off without hitch.
Okay, I'll go around and shake people awake. Say, hey, it's time to get up. And haven't had any incidents. And through no fault of Claudette's, of course, but
Ah, shit. You mean I fell asleep again?
yeah, well, fortunately nothing happened. So as far as I'm concerned, all is forgiven.
I double check my sack to make sure that everything's still in there.
Yep, everything's there.
Awesome.
So,
When I wake up, I go over to Claudette, kind of lay my hand on her shoulder and reach for a necklace and start to cast a spell and stop and think, like, have you been feeling okay since we got rid of those amulets?
To be honest, I really haven't noticed anything outside the box. I don't think I've had any. Um, what are those called? Those things where I see things and they're really not there. Yeah,
Hallucinations?
Hallucination.
I haven't had an hallucination. I haven't been hearing any voices that I'm aware of, except for y'all's. No fits of coughing. I think I'm okay. I mean, have you guys noticed anything weird? Because usually I don't
Lots of
notice
sleeping.
weird.
I'll kind of sniff a little bit. Do I smell anything other than my leatherworking solution?
Yeah, perception check. A slight breeze coming down from the spine of the world, and you can smell the trees.
Okay. Okay, then I guess I'm not going to cast any spells on you.
All right, we'll see if we need it later.
Sounds good.
Pack up my stuff and get ready to start walking. Put on my snowshoes.
I like the other word better.
I pack my gear, get ready to go.
I'll go up and I'm ready.
Yeah. Don't forget to push button for the long rest, because we did have some injuries and some things used yesterday.
Oh, that makes sense.
Hey, Jeff,
Yeah.
how do you make short rest and long rest reset Stone's endurance?
In the upper right hand corner of the Stone's Endurance box, there should be a little cog. You click on that, and there should be a drop down available. Change it to, if it resets on a short rest or long rest, change it to short rest. If it resets on just a long rest, change it to long rest.
And do you do a check mark?
No, that's only if it uses your proficiency bonus, which it doesn't.
Thanks. Tested it a couple times. It works out. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. What was that?
All right. It is morning. Y'all are up.
Yeah.
Celestine, lead the way.
A survival check for whoever is leading.
I would volunteer to help her, but I don't even really know anything about this place except for my map.
Claudette, read a Discord.
As we cross the river, my intent would be to go south, skirting the west side of the woods. I'm sorry, east side of the woods, until we hit the mountains, and then follow the edge of the mountains.
Actually, I think I was here about a month ago.
Wait, what?
When the ship crashed. I think I was here about a month ago. Near here, anyway. I recognize these mountains here. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
So, circling this mountain seems to be taking forever, but eventually you see what looks to be a fissure running up the mountain. As you get closer to this natural breach in the mountain, it is apparent that a large part of it is hollow and runs into the mountain at an angle.
And as we get closer, I'll kind of start getting excited and nervous at the same time. And I'll just be like, kind of moving faster. I'll be like, come on, let's hurry. It should at least be warm inside.
We'll follow.
Well, following right behind.
Right behind you. Let's go.
And we switch maps.
Oh. It's dark in here. Where's the light switch?
Ignore that.
Scattered down this long, semi-narrow cave are bones. Some are complete skeletons, some torn off from their sockets. Some look to be bigger animals such as wolves or elk. Some look to be humanoid in nature by the size of them. Most likely gnome or dwarf. Ilkin, one of the skulls you see on the ground, you distinctly recognize as the same shape as your head. May have even been one of your clan. Though as there's no skin on it, that would be impossible to tell.
I'll just kind of look nervously at the others and continue in.
I'll pick up one of the
Celestine,
skeletons.
I ask her if she's sure that this is safe. Quietly, so that the others don't hear.
Yes, I'm sure. Sorry, Illican, you were saying something.
And it's gonna pick up the skeleton that looks like something from me.
The skull.
Yeah, skull.
It just looks like a Goliath skull, possibly.
Okay. And I'll set it back there and I'll keep going. But I will be a little bit more.
I'm gonna look at this stuff that's right here in this pile.
Bunch of bones and refuse.
Okay.
Any of the bones look humanoid.
I asked Celestine if I need to check for traps.
No, you should be fine. We're fine.
Some of the bones look humanoid. Some of them look like animals. They're just kind of scattered all over the place.
Okay, the ones that look like humans, I actually pick up to see if they look like they have teeth marks on them.
I mean, they're bones, so some look like they've got teeth marks. Some of them look like they've been scraped off.
Walking a little slower as everybody keeps moving.
Just a
You
second.
get there,
Okay, never mind.
everybody hold. As you round the corner, a small Yeti eyes the group, leans over onto its hands, and gallops forward in a mad dash towards the group. When it gets up to Celestine, the small Yeti, which is still about the size of Celestine, maybe a little larger, picks her up with a minuscule and starts hobbling back from whence it came in the tunnel.
I guess it's a friend. Oh boy. I just kind of look at Celestine like, okay, I hope these are all friendlies.
It arrives at the center of a large cavern where a few other massive creatures are at. The rest of them turn and notice the group and roar loudly. The sound reverberates off the cavern walls.
Gee, it's 5 o'clock.
Like we'll be picking up next week.
Yeah, I guess so.
I really wanted to get here, so.
What we got? Okie dokie.